Welcome back to me playing Tomb Raider across 3 different systems. The Sega Saturn version from 1996, the Sony Playstation version from 1996, not that I have much so far, and the remastered version from a couple of years back. Today I am carrying on with Egypt in the Obelisk of Khamoon, but this time we are playing it on the Sega Saturn version, and playing through the City of Khamoon, the previous level on the Sega Saturn version. To get here I realised, oh wow, I can actually see the level. Yeah, so it's the same loading screen as the PlayStation version. One thing I noticed actually when filming the last video was that I didn't get the clip at the beginning that explains why she's in Egypt, basically. So hopefully, probably in the edit, I've put that in now. Okay, let's see, where were we? We want the magnums for these levels going forward. We are dealing with a lot of mummies, and that is only going to get worse. Okay. Once again, not entirely sure I remember what's going on. Is there anything down there? I don't think there is. I think this is just a big load of nothing. And we go through here and it should take us to a room that's got a bunch of pushable blocks. I think that's what's going on. I don't like these Egyptian levels. I really don't. Yeah, pushable blocks. Doorway over here. And the pushable blocks all have like doorways behind them. So what I'm gonna do is probably pull them out and then jump on top of them and try and assess the situation, because I know that like enemies come from behind them. I'm just not looking forward to Egyptian levels in general. There's a lot of tight corners that things jump out from. But you know what? As I keep saying, there's an excessive amount of medipacks and stuff. There we go. Nice, just chill music while all this is going on. Not really happy about that. I haven't talked a lot about the music, because these games are really tense. But this music is so heavily nostalgic and actually quite emotional to me. I had the privilege of going to the Tomb Raider suite a few years back. What would that have been, like 2014, 2015? It was, I say a few years back, it was a long time ago now. And genuinely, I've never been to a concert before where I cried. Like, from the music just being so nostalgic and powerful in its own way. And it was just such a magical experience. Like, genuinely in the top 5 concerts I've ever been to, very easily. Right, let's see what's in here. Probably another panther. No? Is this a dead end one? Okay, so these first ones are just like nothing, but one of these I know leads to like a pool area, and that's going to be key to a big part of this level. It's like an obelisk. I guess it's the Obelisk of Khamoon. But it's confusing because there's also another obelisk that was in the previous level that we're going to revisit. Okay, that looks like it's quite a short one. Probably nothing much in here apart from water. Oh, you're this bit. Okay, I don't want to mess with you yet. Oh, the room I'm thinking of is the one that's through that door over there. Right, okay. And like I say, we can actually see through Yeah, there, that's the pool bit. You can actually see through to like other parts of the level in these Egyptian levels, which is quite nice. It's got a nice bit of level design. If I'm being blunt, I do like the Peruvian levels. They've got a very specific sort of characteristic to them. Oh yeah, that's the bit with the water. Okay. I feel safest in water in this game. Not something you typically say, especially in Tomb Raiders like 3, 2 to an extent. There's going to be a crocodile here, isn't there? Oh yeah, look at that. Straight into his mouth. Right, I don't want to deal with a crocodile with magnums. Waste my precious ammo on that. Okay, so what is this room again? I've kind of forgotten everything. Where are you? Must be able to take him out from up here, you know? The coward's way. Not that you get a harpoon or any kind of underwater guns in this first Tomb Raider. Oh. Turned a bit too much before jumping there. Luckily, you can defy physics and turn in mid-air. And the actual direction of your trajectory. Oh, wait. Is that you down there? I can't tell. So hard to tell. Seriously, where is this crocodile? That is him, isn't it? He's glitching through the wall. There's a whole bunch of items down here. So if I can get him to like somewhere where I can take care of him. Yeah, there's a key there. I'm going to need that. In fact, that's probably the key for the door. No, it opens up to like the main area, as it were. Right, there you are. Where are you off to? The good news is I can actually find him via the lock. There you are. Okay, now we can get in here and fish around for the items. They're all down here. If I remember correctly, there are quite a lot of items down here. Because I thought, I've just realised, you can't look underwater in this game. I'm pretty sure you can in Tomb Raider 2 onwards. I've never even tried to in the first game. But, you know, I'm definitely sure I've used it in other games. Okay, so we got a medipack, we got a key. Is there anything else? No. You know what? I may well be missing something, but I can't be asked to dig around for too long. I think that's it. Alright, well that's that then. Let's get our better guns out. I like never use the shotgun. I know it's such a, like, Whenever I watch anyone else play through Tomb Raider, shotgun is like the main one. I'm kind of forced to use it in the last level of Tomb Raider 2. And occasionally, like I think I did on this playthrough, I'll use it for like Palace Midas or something. Oh. Okay, so that's not for that area. It's for this. So that third room where you drop down, the one that's over there. Pretty sure I'll get ambushed by mummies when I go down there. And that's going to be a recurring theme for most of this level going forward. So we are going to get ambushed by mummies left and right. And the next level's not much better. And in the level after that, it does get a bit better. Before getting absolutely diabolical for the level after that. And then the final level is very boss heavy. I honestly think there's like 6 enemies in the whole level. The very final one. And 2 of those are like big bosses. I can deal with that. If I'm on the remaster when I get to that. Okay, I was trying to do 2 things at once there and I end up jumping sideways. If I'm on the remaster when I get to that one, then what am I trying to say here? Okay. Could have sworn there's an enemy in there. Oh, Jesus! Oh my god. Oh, I hate being scared, but it's also kind of funny. Right, I'm going to use a medipack. I did get quite a lot of health off of him. The idea was I wanted to run back to this block so I could take him out easily. Because that's how I like to take out tough enemies in this game. Get somewhere easy and then just shoot them from a distance. But that's not always available. The good news is I took loads of health off of him. That should be enough to entice him to come here. Maybe not. The problem with enemies going forward in this game... Oh, Jesus. Right, I just got scared and just went off backwards. Problem with enemies going forward in this game is that when they blow up, they hurt you. Right, he might scream. Just means he's on the way. Does it mean he's on the way? Probably not. Oh yeah, this is the level where they start exploding with fire. They weren't doing that on the previous level, they were just blowing up generally. Oh god, I hate this level. Yeah, I really like the Greek levels in particular. I think the Greek levels might be my favourite. Aha, so this is the room. This is the room with the obelisk. And that's not how you pull a lever. And the idea is we lower all these bridges so we can go pick up the items. And then those items are going to go in the obelisk in the previous level. And if you know what you're doing, you don't really need to explore every part of this level. You could jump from here to, say, other parts over there and over there. But that's not the gist of what we're meant to do here, and I want to kind of do it properly, go through it, you know, the formal way. Oh wait, that door's open. Was that door open before? I don't remember. Oh. Okay. Oh, we don't need to fall into the water. We can actually survive this. Oh, save point, yes. Yes, I'm going to need save points in this game. I swear the PlayStation version is a lot more generous with them. Oh god. Right. Aha, so this doorway, that leads to a slope. And down there, I'm pretty sure, again, we get ambushed by mummies. But I want to explore everything first before I go anywhere where I need to get ambushed by mummies. That's what's going on here. I'm not in a hurry to get ambushed by mummies. I'm never in a hurry to get ambushed by mummies. These aren't like the mummies on Last Revelation as well, where they kind of just walk at you slowly like in an old movie. These ones jump at you and they're ferocious and they take crap tons of damage off you, and it's just nightmare. Right, let's see what's in the water. Magnet clips, good. I will like to have those. Oh wait. Okay, I feel like I should get more air before coming down here. And change over my camera. And find out what my cat's screaming about. Okay, so it turns out my cat's just being an idiot. Let's find out what's down here. Because you know what? I like this because you can't get mummies underwater. Okay. I don't even know what I'm picking up shotgun shells at this point. This is a long swim. Are we going up anytime soon? Maybe now. Okay, I'm in it now completely. Okay. I know this thing. Yeah, it's just a mummy just right there. But there's also a save point. So if I can get out and deal with him, then I'll be able to save. So there's that. You know, swings and roundabouts. Or cloud with silver lining, or some analogy. I'm not sure. Let's do this. Okay, you're just going to walk slowly. That helps me. Lovely. Okay, that was really easy. Oh, nice easy save point. Great. Okay. I think this is going to lead us to another bridge. That's in the previous level. That's part of the previous level. I'm sure the enemies behave differently across different versions. Like in the PlayStation version, while I've got a lock on it, that thing will come nowhere near most of the time. I mean, you get the occasional enemy and it's in a cramped space and they just they're kind of predisposed to run around somewhere, you know. It's not like the most intelligent coding of enemy behavior, but it's definitely more intelligent on the PlayStation version, I think, than the Sega Saturn. I could be wrong. I find myself saying that quite a lot at the moment with Tomb Raider. I am staying up somewhere high, yes. Let's try and avoid being down on the floor. Okay, okay. Okay. Not found any secrets yet, as I've mentioned previously. I don't even know how that happened because I didn't turn. Usually you have to be perpendicular when you climb a wall. Okay, something's glitching through the wall there and it's very confusing. But it is nothing. We're going up here. What's through here? This is the previous level. The beginning of City of Khamoon, the previous level, this was a slope, but it now becomes stairs. And it's actually where we found our first mummy. It was right in front of this Sphinx here on the left. Now, I don't think I'm meant to be here yet. And I don't know why I've been allowed to come here. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that doorway that I swam through underwater isn't meant to be open. So now I'm just very confused. Because it's like, okay, I've got the Eye of Horus, and I'm meant to get like 3 other things and put them in this smaller obelisk here, and that door over there opens and that takes us to the end of this level and the next level. That being said, while I'm here, I may as well try and look for a secret. I feel like there's one around here somewhere. No items, nothing. Where we got the key from in the previous level. There is nothing here. There is nothing, unless there's something in the water down there. Nothing. There's just nothing here. I'm just not meant to be here. So we've got to go back to one of the 2 places where I know I'm going to get ambushed by mummies. That's basically what's happened here. I've gone to the end of the level without any of the items that I'm going to need to get through it. Well, 1 out of 4. Okay, we're back. And there is nothing else for it but to go down. Oh, not that way. To go down one of these 2 slopes. Oh! This is a different section than I thought it was. Probably still a mummy here now. No, just a couple of easy panthers. Wait for it. Okay. So you'll remember, if you've been watching this series, now I said that St. Francis's Folly was one of 2 or 3 very good vertically designed levels in this game. This is the second of those. And it's actually quite a remarkable level. It's a very good bit of vertical design, this bit here. Not quite to the extent as the other 2 that I mentioned, like St. Francis Folly and the other one that will come up later. But yes, some very good vertically designed levels in this game generally. This is one of them. And it's kind of the puzzle of how do we get up. not this way. What I did there was, if you sidestep, if you walk straight forwards or straight back, lava won't walk off like big ledges, but she will take steps downstairs. If you want to line something up with the top of a step, sidestep into it, and yeah, you'll find that that helps with that. Ooh, what we doing? What we doing? What we doing? Looks like we're taking a run and jump and grabbing onto that. At some point, a mummy's going to show up on the floor from that like sarcophagus looking thing there. Goodness me, how do I want to do this? Pretty sure in this room and the PlayStation version, there's definitely at least a save point. So is this just a way to get up? Oh, I see, and then we're going up here. Oh, all the way to the top. I see, I see, I see. Oh, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, as AC/DC would say. Or if you want to do archaeology, apparently. Could you imagine if this was archaeology, like in real life? You got your archaeology students and they're all just like, okay, here's your guns, here's your work placement. Be prepared for anything. Supernatural will be coming at you at some point. Okay, how are we getting up there? Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. Climb up here. Yeah. Okay, if I had done that anywhere else, I'd be dead. And I'd be quite annoyed, because the save point is a little while away. Okay. Oh, there's a save point. God, it makes you work for it. I don't need my hands to be sweating now. I'm literally going to sidestep to the edge because I am too scared to do the walking in case the button slips for whatever reason. Okay. Oh my god, man. I hate this level. There will be a mummy up here. The good news is that I can deal with him this way. And I've just saved, so. Alright, you're back already. Bit just flew past my shoulder. Not prepared for this nonsense, man. Yeah, I knew there'd be another bridge. So from here, I believe we can get 2 secrets. Oh, this isn't one. I thought this was a secret. Nonetheless, it's a bunch of items. Some very bright magnum clips. Oh, another set of very bright magnum clips. I like to pretend that they can hit for harder. Okay, yeah. Well, we're going to go up here. Might be another mummy. I'm not prepared for this, man. I'm going to get the secret. I'm going to get the secret. So the secret here is one of the most obvious ones is literally to get on top of the pillar. Should I go for the secret? I mean, it's pretty clear I'm going to be coming back up to there at some point. Based on the fact there's a door there. I don't like dropping into rooms in this level. I really don't. But we did just save it, so we're going to do it. Okay. Hello. Okay, leave it here. Ah, so that turned the slope that I just came down into steps, I believe. Oh, Jesus! Oh, dear. Yeah, you go to sleep, mate. Do not need this. Do not be jump scaring me from behind. At least roar first. Okay. I'm going to go into this room. I'm fairly sure a mummy or something is behind here. Maybe another panther. No? I'm so scared of this level and there's nothing here. Ugh. So I came down here for a set of magnum clips and to be attacked by a panther. Probably not. Chances are there's probably some... Oh yeah. Some door or something up here. Look at that. Yeah, look, see, there's this. Doorway on the right there. Something going on over there in the top. Okay. Nice little lever. Wait, what's that done? It's done something in that room I just came from. Oh, crike. That was not helpful. If I was going to fall down anyway, I may as well have gone for that secret. I think I will go for the secret this time round. Particularly as we can jump down onto one of the bridges, and that might take us somewhere new. But at some point we need to come back up here anyway. So basically we walk around to here. It is from here, isn't it? It's not from up there or anything crazy. No, I'm pretty sure it's from here. And you gotta get this perfect. Yeah. Oh, can we survive a drop onto this? Let's try it. Or do I want to go in the water? I think I want to go in the water. If that had gone wrong, that would have been less impressive. Okay, it doesn't actually take us that long to get back up there when you know what you're doing. And when you haven't got mummies and panthers to fight on the way. Okay, back here again. So one thing I did notice between like this version of Tomb Raider 1 versus the PC version that's used for the remaster is not okay, let's go this way again. Let's try not to fall down. There we go. Is now when you go down a slope, you can actually kind of go diagonally down a slope, which is just not helpful at all. Yes, okay. So usually what happens in the versions that I've played previously, so the PlayStation and remaster versions, and actually all versions, you know, phone and whatever, is that every time you pick up an item on that bridge, on those bridge bits, it shows you a door underwater, and it's when you pick up the fourth one, it finally opens up. In this version, it was just open anyway. Oh, I've missed a secret and I understand why. Oh, right. Okay, I'm going to have to get that. Basically, when you're on top of the pillar, you run and jump and land behind this mirror. Quote unquote mirror. And that's another secret. I will be getting that. But I won't be making you sit through the whole thing. And this is a room with yet more mummies at the bottom. The good news is I think I can kind of just lower myself down and jump back up. And then take them out at my leisure. Good news is these ones don't shoot yet. Oh yeah, that's right. Later on they start shooting at you. Remember the centaur? Okay, the music just ended when I killed the first one. Nice. Yeah. Later on they start shooting at you. And they have two different types of ammunition. The kind that blows up like the centaur had. And a whole different version, which is like a gun, effectively. I like that these mummies had their own furniture. I don't know why they had their own furniture, but they do. Look, they got beds, nice little sarcophagus to sleep in, be all cramped up, and then they got nice chairs to come and relax on, waiting for me to arrive. Is there anything down here? No. Literally nothing. I guess it's there because it would be a pain in the ass to fall into. I also like how we get the abridged version of time to run. No, it just ends, apparently. Right, what are we doing up here? We can't climb up there. I see. So we're going to shimmy along and climb up as soon as we can get room. Fair enough. What are we doing here? Getting jumped? Oh! Oh! Right, I found all 3 secrets. I know what this up here is. I kind of ignored it because I thought that's where we're meant to go. No, no, no. That's right. This is a secret. You go up here. And I think it's literally just a simple little, like, that. Yeah. Simple enough. I thought it would be just like some shotgun ammo in there, but it's actually some magnum clips. Large medipack. Oof, there's some shotgun ammo. I guess we're going for it. The only problem I have with this level is the floor and walls are all the same colour. So sometimes I'll make a boo-boo. And you don't want to make a boo-boo. Not at the height we are at. Okay, let's go. I'm so scared. I hate these levels. I hate the Egyptian levels, man. This is the point of the game where it really changes tone. I like the tone of the first couple of stages. Greece in particular feels very nice to me. Peru, something unique about Peru. Even amongst like Tomb Raider. Oh yeah, no, we don't want to do that. No, we don't want to do that. Let's go around here. Yes, that's a nice easy secret. So I know where all 3 are. I need to go back to the second one, the first one to get to the one I should have got earlier. What's this place for then? Okay, we're lowering ourselves onto that. And then we're shimmying along to there. Okay, I get you. Oh my god, man. The good news is I'll be at the Egyptian levels pretty soon. The bad news is the next level, it really does come to a head. Okay, we can pull up or we can drop down. What's up here? Nothing. Okay, so we are dropping down. I guess we are going lower and lower. If we go all the way to the top to shimmy around the edge of the room bit by bit by bit, and it's just out of reach. It's what I mean. It's very cool design levels in these old Tomb Raider games. And yeah, I've been playing Last Revelation and Chronicles recently. It does sort of set a precedent for well-designed levels. Right, so we're here, now what? Is there a reason we're here? No. Oh, there. God, could you imagine doing this and I left the mummies alone? Okay, 3 out of 4 bridges down. Let's reset the camera. Okay. It was stuck on that view. Save point. Yeah. Alright, nice, nice. I always feel more comfortable after I save. Don't we all? That's how save points work. Okay, yeah, so we did need to deal with those mummies so that we could leave the room the same way we came in. And this is what I mean, like a very cool bit of level design. We came in through this door and where we needed to go out of was literally just underneath where we came in. You see a lot of that in classic Tomb Raider. Okay, yep, let's go get this one then. This is a lever we've already pulled. Earlier on it sounded like it turned the stairs back into slopes. Oh, it turns this slope here into a set of stairs is what it does. Ah, yes, yes. So we need to unpull that lever to reactivate it. Okay. Okay. As I mentioned previously, I always feel more comfortable with the PlayStation 1 controller. Or just the PlayStation controller in general. Not just because of familiarity. Mostly because of that, but it's like, I don't know, I trust my reflexes with it a lot more. And it's unfortunate, therefore, that I've been playing through most of this game, except one level, with controls that I'm less familiar with. So it's like I have a bit of reflexes, but as you can see, every single time an enemy comes up at me, I'm rolling instead of firing. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to drop there. Slope there. Door there. Okay, we're going through the door then. Can't get through the slope. What's the bet? And there's a mummy. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. No, no mummy. Just another switch. And that's going to be this slope here turning into stairs, isn't it? I like how the slope, when it turns into stairs, it gets a nice bit of decoration. Oh, and this is going to bring us out to that room at the top, which is going to be lovely for us. I hear mummy. you're going to stand there, walk slowly. Suits me, mate. Right, one of these does the last bridge. Yep. One of these... Geez, it's got dark. Opens up a door to go back through to that other room. Which is really good, because now we can go back to the first secret and get the second secret. So there's one room that I left completely untapped, and if this does turn out to be a secret, that means that I've got all 3 secrets, and I'm going to just leave it, because I'm quite happy to leave it. But yeah, at the beginning of the level there was those blocks that I pulled out, if you remember, and one of them I didn't drop down into. And sorry, where are you? There. Yeah, one of them I didn't drop down into because I felt like there'd be mummies down there, and I'm pretty sure there are. There's actually 2 sections of this level that I haven't gone down into as well. In any case, I'm not going to revisit them. I was correct. Okay, that's it. I don't need to worry about those other 2 sections then. Okay, we are nearly out of here. And usually it's when I pick up that one. Yeah, I've got Seal of Anubis, an Ankh, 2 pieces of Scion, Eye of Horus, and a Scarab. Doesn't matter who's Ankh, doesn't matter who's Scarab. It's just an Ankh and a Scarab. Right, let's get out of here. And then you'll be joining me for the next level, which is definitely one of the most fun levels. Oh, there's a point. I actually said something incorrect on the last video, come to think of it, which was that all the levels going forward have 3 secrets. Because I said that all the ones that have 1 secret, 2 secrets, 4 secrets, and 5 secrets I've already been to. That's not true. The next level has just the 1 secret, and it's a very famous one. Now, I certainly won't be missing. But yes, every other level going forward other than that one will have 3 secrets, so that is kind of helpful to know about. Did it play the music the first time I was here?
No.
Oh, okay. That's another difference. On other versions... Okay, it's something round. Wait, that's not... Seal of Anubis?
No.
No, okay, it's... Scarab then. Scarab then. Yeah, on other versions, PC version, PlayStation version, etc. It will automatically pick the right thing. Stop pressing jump. You know it's the B button. Okay, the other 2 should be more simple. Ankh. And Eye of Horus. And that should be it. I'm just remembering the beginning of the next level. Oh boy. It's nice here now, isn't it? I wish I could just chill out here. But no, we've got dangerous things to be getting on with. 3 secrets out of 3, 12 kills. I'm sure there were probably another 4 kills and maybe more pickups. But that is me done. Right, okay. I am going to be leaving this here. Oh, that's a point. We need to figure out where we're playing the next level, actually, don't we? Right, let's figure out where we're going next. Remastered version. Great. Okay, we're going to be doing the remastered version. The version where I can't see properly because it's so bloody dark in this well-lit room. For one of the most difficult levels in the game. Join me for that video, which will be out in probably a week or two. And feel free to check out the rest of my channel for more retro gaming, Anglo-Romany discussion, or like etymologies and all that sort of thing. As well as some music discussion and whatever else I'm talking about. And until next time, have a good one.